Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we interacted with the door when I didn't think about the fact that we should have ended the episode. So, we're gonna find out who is on the other side. Hope fluttered in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it... So probably Hiruko or Darumi, right?
Huh.
Oh, Eito. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Eito. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiruko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiruko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. Okay. So, what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiruko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. Is she hiding the fact that Suray's back? What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiruko told us before she left, and see if anything stands out. Okay. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foe we've come up against. But she said commanders. Plural, not singular. Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not possible that there's any... It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiruko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiruko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What, just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us all to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. What? If Hiruko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? No! She's threatening to kick people out! She's the one person who's voicing this opinion. Everyone else is like, yeah, that seems like a problem. So really, we should probably stand up to her. I don't think it will come to that. Hiruko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is. But if it can help us get a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiruko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I can make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi. And you have quite a way with words, so... so that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiruko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiruko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. So are we gonna have like a persuasion with her then? Instead of having ones with the 3 remaining non-fighters? That seems like it's what it's pushing towards. Thank you, Takumi. Is Hiruko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out, somehow. Sure. It's possible. Anyone out here? Oh! Where is she? Is she out here, or is she by... Oh, here she is. Hi, Kako. I don't see you on your own very often. My dear brother said he needed time to get his master plan ready. He's shut himself in his room and doesn't want to be disturbed. What is his plan anyway? Did he tell you anything about it? No, not a thing. He always handles important stuff by himself. I see. If there's nothing else, I'll go back to my walk now. Excuse me. Right. She needs some independence. Let's see. I don't remember what stair we're over here. Okay. I mean, I suppose we could just fast travel, but we're already on floor 3, so leisure lounge. Did I just say lounge? Eito said Hiruko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, Takumi, over there. Eito pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the water. As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Standing there was, of course... Oh my gosh!
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
What? We weren't peeping. That's right. We wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
Boys, boys, boys. You know, if you act awkward, it just makes it more suspicious.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
They just weren't expecting you to be in a bathing suit.
It's not that. It's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me.
Right.
Out with it.
So are we really about to have this whole conversation while she's in a bathing suit?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say?
Yes.
All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
Okay, thank goodness. We watch Hiruko make her way toward the locker room, the silence broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. Great. Half an hour late. Half an hour? What, did she shower and then get changed? I suppose she probably would have chlorine and stuff. Thank you for waiting. Now, let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well, there's no easy way to do this. I've just got to go for the direct approach. All right, I'm going to come right out and ask. Hiruko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too. We figured it out from some of the stuff you've said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude, for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hiruko. Now that Sore's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same, if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Yes, I did say that right. Good. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with a, I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. Did you absorb memories from the commander or something? You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they choose who to send here? Hold on. Can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It will be better for our morale that way. Ow. It's nighttime.
Howdy, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then, good.
Oops. The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we tried to call a meeting now. We should maybe pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that all right with you, Hiruko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria, like we did before. Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this? You haven't left me with much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Is it harrowing or harrowing? I've heard it both ways, I think. I'm gonna say harrowing. Harrowing? It's that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. It's not that the Tokyo residential complex has been destroyed already, or that... It's not that this is the Tokyo residential complex, right? Right? Oh no. That's really... That idea is terrifying, actually. I hate it. I'm just going to continue on so that way we can rip that band-aid off. We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. All right, I'll trust you. Just be aware, it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. Wait, hold on. Prediction. Those pods in the strange room. Cryopods. We were put in the cryopods, and Surrey went back in time or something to find the fighters. This is the Tokyo residential complex. The school is the last thing that stands of it. All of the people in the complex are behind the door with the fire, in pods like us, like we were. And so, technically speaking, we need to, if the invaders get into the school, they do kill all our families, but our families and stuff are locked in pods right now, and there's no place for us to go back to. So we need to survive, and yeah, that's my prediction. I'm curious on what is that going to be? Did I call it correctly or no? That's going to be a good question. Because, obviously the Tokyo residential complex has a ceiling on it, but if it gets destroyed, that ceiling could easily be collapsed. So, and the infrastructure around here is very similar to the Tokyo residential complex. So I would not be surprised. Anyway, the fact I've kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tomorrow. A beat later, Hiruko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Oh, wait! Can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You've said time and again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Ah. Despite those words, Hiruko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiruko. Right. She's not so bad after all. Just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Is that really what you got from that? Sure. Eito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do, and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. Okay. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiruko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war. But it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I better go to bed so I can be fresh in the morning. Fresh for the meeting in the morning. Yeah. And so ended my 15th day at Last Defense Academy. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. Okay. Day 16. Oh, we're meeting here. I've checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. She's not in her room either. I've looked everywhere. I've looked in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless. Sorry, is it a curse that if you say that you're going to tell everyone the big secret, that you just disappear? You just get abducted before you can say anything? I don't understand this. Damn it! Where the hell is she? Hiruko had disappeared. Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she had been hiding. But when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hiruko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. Okay, so are we going to gradually lose people until it's just us on the 100th day? We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts. Okay. Should we go out past the wall of fire and check every garbage can? After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hiruko was gone. Vanished without a trace. Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. I mean, there is still both of the fire extinguishers. Both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gone out without using one of them. Then where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull a disappearing act? You guys said Hiruko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with Surrey. You mean we're going to find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere? Same brain. Don't say that. You're gonna make me... If Miss Shizuhara is gone, does that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, nobody is going to want to test us while all this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Right? You son of a gun. You didn't kill her, did you? If we go into your room and she is a corpse, I am going to kill you myself. But that wouldn't work because the drones and stuff, right? Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy? Wait a minute. Ima, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, did you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. I'm sad to say my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuhara disappeared before I had a chance to spring it on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? I was going to seduce her. Seduce her! Truly, you are the most brave soul I've ever seen. And the stupidest! Oh my gosh, I have a tear in my eye. Good golly. I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master in the art of love? Excuse me? Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles. Practically a celebrity. The financial aid of my many kind friends is what allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times got tough. I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, I think. Some words I vaguely know, and then it's like, as soon as I have to read them, I'm like, oh gosh, do I know how to say that word? Because it's like, oh, when was the last time I heard that read out loud? But, so, you were gonna put the moves on Hiruko and get her to let you off the hook that way? Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start. But we've got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hiruko, then where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. Hey, yeah! We've got no Surrey, no Hiruko. It'd be a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again?
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. Right. We wandered around the academy looking for Hiruko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we'd made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate. Right.
You never know when the... Well then.
Okay. And it's been like a week since the invaders have attacked, too. This is terrible. It felt like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hiruko, and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, Takumi. It's late. It's getting dark. We'd have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest, too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep-deprived during it. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina, so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hiruko will come back like nothing ever happened, and she'll explain everything. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for the day. For today. You can go back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. Right. She'll be back tomorrow, like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to really relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just kind of the place, or just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? Good question. Dang. Can we check the pods? As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiruko. We started with the school interior. Nothing. Right. Should we send a party out past the wall just in case? And then we split into groups and checked outside. Everywhere we could reach, right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It was obvious now that Hiruko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. She disappeared, utterly and completely. Another day, and we didn't find anything. This is bullshit, man! People don't just blip out of existence like this! We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm sure of that much. Then where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server? She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. Shut up. You can do it, sister dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up. The fact that Surrey was found outside of the wall without the fire extinguishers as well, right? I think I follow your logic. What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako? It could be nothing, but... What if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames? Huh? Hiruko was keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out? It's like back in the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better. That's right. None of us even considered that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. Oh, if only we'd gotten to know Miss Shizuhara better. She might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own? Hey, moron! This is Hiruko we're talking about. She was more serious about beating the invaders than any of us. That could have been an act, for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it. Oh, really? Okay. What's the other explanation you thought of, Kako? There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiruko was one of us. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Surrey could. Oh, I see. So any one of us could be the culprit here. Huh? If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it, that would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it? What? Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. And it would be like Miss Shizuhara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You've thought of everything. Wait a minute. You really think Hiruko was murdered? By one of us? Who was it? Which one of you killed her? Whoa, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. No, it's the only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Hiruko would never run off and abandon us. And she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she'd let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her.
Don't talk like that, Darumi. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend.
Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks.
2.5, actually. I wouldn't even say that's a couple. I mean, technically a couple is 2. Or technically, the concept of a couple is widely debated. but I would say in this context, a couple of weeks would be like between 2 and 5, maybe. I guess that 2 to 4. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
You don't know what everyone's capable of.
I'm just gonna continue on and pretend that I didn't say anything. Maybe, but still.
My beloved Mistress Hiruko's been taken away from me, and in such a cruel way, too. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. That's your takeaway from all this? Please, it was only a theory. A game theory! There's no firm evidence to support it. Right, just a theory. A game theory! Just one possibility. You explained yourself really well, though, Kauko. I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here. But this is her field of interest, after all.
What do you mean by that? Mysteries? Is she the ultimate detective?
Howdy, soldiers. You never know when. Well, then.
Okay. Do we need to do a room search? There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end. Both those theories mean Hiruko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the walls starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark.
But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now. Yeah, we'll find her. Piece by piece, anyway. Hey, you think we can shove the parts in the revival matic? Maybe they'll still work even if they're a little rotten. You know, the manual is clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death. A few minutes at most.
That won't matter if Hiruko's still alive, and I sincerely believe that she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll come up with a plan and take action. Right. That's probably the best approach. Yeah. The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy, sullen silence. Right. Hey, at the very least, we didn't see the fire ghost dude before this disappearance. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hiruko? How and why did she disappear so completely? We'd gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hiruko running away. One of us killing her. Each sounded just as impossible as the other. Right. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Right. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Right. I don't think she was lying then. So why would she leave us so suddenly? Right. I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiruko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours, or only a few minutes. All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Can you tell? Like there's no windows here. I mean, I guess there's kind of a window. No, that's a mirror. That's a mirror by the door. I mean, I guess there could be a window on the back that we don't see. I suppose that would make sense. Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me spring to my feet. Oh, now is it Mr. Fire Dude? Yep.
What the?
Hello. It's back.
You. What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
Get out, creep. Pervert. It's trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it?
Good question. Probably not an invader, though.
I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiruko? Wait, no, not just her.
Also, Surrey.
What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you...
I'm saying it more Surrey. They're saying it more Sirei. I just noticed that because I haven't said it out loud for a while. Oh! We're being attacked! Fantastic!
Hey!
And, of course, I was planning to end the episode in the morning. So now this episode's going long. He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Right.
Defense mode initiated.
Okay.
All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Roger Dodger. I was right. The invaders are back. Oh no! I'm so concerned I'm gonna take a drink of water. Really ended right as I took the drink. Good job, me. Damn it! Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiruko too. Was this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we were confused and disorganized? No time to think about that now. I've got to get to the war room and get ready to fight. Okay. All right. Turtle Man. Where's Turtle Man? Is he out here? Yes, he is. That alarm means the invaders are coming, right? They're gonna be here soon. I'm sorry. I'm so scared I can't move an inch. Well, thanks for the help. I forget. Okay. So the worm is there. Hello. It's about time we got to break free from our everyday existence and go on another killing spree. Sure. Whatever makes you feel better. All right. I probably should have used that hallway section as a chance to end it. And you know, now is probably a better time to end it because we're gonna go into a battle, and then we're probably gonna get story after the battle, and all that stuff. So I am gonna just end it here before we start, just to make sure that this episode doesn't go too long because I want to keep these sort of shortish. And by shortish, I mean like less than 45 minutes. Anyway, that is going to be it. Next time, we will fight in the dark. So look forward to that. But for now, that's going to be it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So, see ya!